The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's goal today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. That is a brilliant interception. Ball's out once more. Cleared without complication. And this is Bebeto. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Rooney. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Thuram. And he's intervened well there. Lobbed in behind.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Mbappe. He is through here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Bebeto. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Great vision. Conte. Inter Milan finding their puck. Bebeto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, it's Kante. He might be big chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries a measured ball. And smartly reclaimed. Looking to play him in. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they've got it again. Chance here to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And they can counter here. Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And this is Bergkamp. Bergkamp was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. It's Bebeto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Isco. Thuram is onto this. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. And this is chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rooney. Oh, it's Bebeto. Short changes him with that pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nice touch. Bergkamp stood his ground strongly.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bergkamp.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bebeto is herring after that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Mbappe tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Showing good feet. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Taken back almost at once. In again. Khan deals with that nice and simple. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Bergkamp. There's the shot! Off the post! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 24.
And it's Fletcher. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Odegaard. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming it as...
And a chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Thinks one through. There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Owen. Gives it back. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Colomboani.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, sweet feet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham. That'll be a throw-in. He's found a way past. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van Basten. Odegaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Maldini. Vitinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good spread. Beckenbauer. Pelé. He has found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. Beckenbauer is there and he can pick it up. Belletti knocks it into space, and this is Forlan. Forlan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cleared away. Cruyff's cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Delivers with whip. Van Bouten gets it away. So we're still where we started right now. Davids. And it's been played. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's fallen kindly here. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Belletti. Beckenbauer. Now he's got space here. And they're back on the ball again. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score has a shot! Off the post! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Xavi Alonso. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get for a real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele. That's a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No way through there. Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Belletti. Van Bouten with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pelé. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cruyff. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Coming on the field.
I think that's offside.
Number 9,
Yes, it is.
Mbappe. Number 8. Rooney. Number 18. Nedved. Number 15. Del Piero. Substitution in progress.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Rooney! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Del Piero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. Rooney does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Aims beyond the defence. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. Abiati claims comfortable. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football.
And the keeper's given it away. Chiellini. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Davids. And here's Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Nice looking ball. Neymar. Messi. Alonso. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a little off target. Raul. Ambitious ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short. And he applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for a runner. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thuram, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram! Thuram! Always going over the top.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Adams. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! That's been cut out, well played. So, what can they make of this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through, so back it comes. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. Beckham with the clearance. And it's Neymar. Mbappe has found the net here, of course.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Oh,
descuento.
that's a key interception. Adams. Looking for the run. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham is on chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they could break here. Thuram. And that is expertly dealt with. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Gets his head on it! In he goes again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. James.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball is over the line. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance! Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Maldini wins the duel this time. And this is Ronaldo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids thinks about the shot. Thuram! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the clearance is short. chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, this looks sharp. Adriano is herring after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. They've got a corner here. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's really well manoeuvred. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Davids. Adams makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again, caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, third corner of the game. And he's made sure that shot a goal! Complete. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. They get a throw in. Serginho. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been drilled in. And that's the keeper's ball. James looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in. That's a little off target.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Serginho. Serginho, he's got away. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Makaleli. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thuram is onto this. James, that's an imaginative pass. That's been slipped through. And he won't reach that. Lampard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Maldini with the clearance. And this is Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. "75 minutes played. And he's had it nicked away. Ambitious ball here. And he's worked it through. Thuram! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 22.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chips it through. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The ball goes in, and he can clear it away. Now it's Rooney. Serginho fires it in low. Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The ball has bounced loose now. Out towards the flank. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Haaland! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
2
up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
El dorsal 27, el dorsal 8. Xavi Alonso. Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No, not quite.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Brilliantly cut out. And we're done. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any run.
He's one-on-one, tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pinches it off him. Cafu, and it's Camavinga. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta. Costa Curta goes steaming forward. And here's Hazard. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Davids. Petit, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Quarter of an hour played. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Beckham. Goes for a shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Costa Curta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Costa Curta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hazard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Camavinga. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Oh, that's a... And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
He's gone for goal! Camavinga. Bale. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hazard, Bale, and this is Bale. Bale's cross, and that has been cleared. And we hit half-time.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get 2 kicks.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got... He's having a shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here. Belly. That's headed upfield. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the big chance! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
This might spell danger. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp. This looks promising. Oh, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
Great chance! Sticks it away! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. He's picked a chance for a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Number 7.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Arsenal really will have to throw everything at this now. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Guardiola could move up a gear here. Camavinga. Petit. And he was quick to react. And it's Beckham. And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this?
Added time.
Terrific header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gabriel has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Probing pass. And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Batistuta. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot and goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! Isco running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And this Batistuta, and Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lovely feet. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is good alertness. Great vision. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And this is Batistuta. Isco really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Another throw-in. Davids cuts it out. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's worked it through. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. And the finish! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham! Kukçu. Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Well, and Batistuta! Mbappe. And the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. That'll be a throw-in. And that's it. Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Out towards the flank. Clipped into space. He rises! Just off target.
Castellanos is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco stood his ground strongly. DiMarco puts them all in, and he's heaved it away. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pedro. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. DiMarco in acres of space out wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Out for a throw. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. Barcelona have their second corner now. And can he finish it? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Husai. Oh, a delicate chip through. Spread neatly. Showing good feet. Cataldi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. And that is out of play. Lazio looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hila. Husai. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cancellieri is wide and looking to get onto this. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out towards the right wing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dumfries receives it in a good position here. Nuno Tavares. Cataldi. Husai. And it's Husai. Basic. Lazio looking to pass their way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Castellanos. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Passing nice and neat. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Castellanos. Castellanos takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dumfries. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Dia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barella.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dumfries. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Basic. That has been slung wide. Dumfries. Guendouzi. Looking tidy in possession here. Dia. Oh, good spread. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he was quick to react. Pavlovic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Some really good ball movement. Now it's DiMarco. Backward it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Turan. Basic. Now Romagnoli. Cataldi. Goes looking wide. And it's Tavares. Basic. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking for options for great chance! Basic. Turan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Husai. Guendouzi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Lovely, now then. Husai with the clearance. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's having a shot! Cataldi. Spread out to the left. Here's Basic. Nuno Tavares. Cataldi. Now Mario Gila. Husai.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cancellieri. Castellanos shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Produces a cross. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries to pass it through, spread it left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Elects to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Paz, nicely spread. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Diego Carlos. Ramon. Diego Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Dumfries receives it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ramon. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ramon. Paz. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Paz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? Diego Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looking for the run. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Dumfries. And it's Barella. And Nakata. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Baturina. It's played through for him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And this is Nakata. Can he finish? It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's definitely not his best. Dumfries. Ricci. Pass is just off target. Distributed tidily. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. It's a good ball out wide. Nakata does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Pavlovic with the foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
Diego Carlos. Your impression so far, Tim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He rises! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Giroud demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ramon. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Barella, and it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Okafor. Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ramon. Diego Carlos. Paz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Giroud. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter.
It's Giroud! Well, there's the clearance. And this is Giroud. It's a pretty loose pass. Cleared away. Backward it goes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Diego Carlos tries to clear. Chance for a shot! And that's off target. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Paz. Time and again they are repelled. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Colomwani is onto this. Diego Carlos can get it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. So what can they make of this? And claimed it back swiftly. Pulisic.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
That's
recupero.
an excellent interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good ball, good take. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Giroud claiming the Man of the Match award. And So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pulisic. That is good strength. And here's Lewandowski. Kubo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pass somewhat off target. He's found a way past. And it's Rodri. He's in a good position here. Kubo! That has not gone well. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. But Asagi gets good distance on it. Knocks it out wide. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. DiMarco drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been flattened there. Played with speed from back to front. Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. He rises! Goal! Milan! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he skips past his man. Camavinga gets a foot in here. And here's Aubameyang, just eases him off the ball. Bartasagi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Could move up a gear here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Salmakers. Tomori. Now Gabbia. Modric. Now it's Fofana. Knocks it into space. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Tomori. And here's Fofana. Strokes it back. Modric. Fofana. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tomori. And the through ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tomori gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
What a throw in. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. And here's Lewandowski. Pulisic, who's set up one goal so far. Fofana. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. Gabriel, and here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pulisic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that...
Oh, what a climb! Caught offside that time. And it's made its way to him, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Pulisic. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Di Marco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's Lewandowski! And it's hoisted clear. Pulisic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Sailamakers. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomori. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ricky Puig. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavlovic. Bartasagi. Now Pulisic. Pulisic. Good driving run. And it's Rabiot. Salmakers.
Oh, great feat, that.
DiMarco does well to stand up to him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 97, Diego Bebayán. El dorsal 11.
And he lines up a big header!
El dorsal 8.
Crossbar!
El dorsal 28.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Modric. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Estupinian looking for the run. He's found the way through.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Spread it left. Estupinian. Can he get it through? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
And the shot! Modric. Gabriel. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross from Pulisic. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Gabriel. It's Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Loftus-Cheek. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.